Hello everyone, my name is Steve TV Online, and I am going to be... Okay, one second. I need to turn down the volume a little bit so I can focus. Hello everyone, my name is Steve TV Online, and I am going to be submitting Carto to the marathon. This is a brand new game. It just came out on October 27th of 2020, and I've managed to get... This is a puzzle game with a unique twist as to where you can move wherever you want and move the map however you want in order to get the to solve puzzles and to get what you need. So without further ado, I am going to start this game up, and the timing begins the second... Oh, I'm gonna have to restart. Thanks, Squashy, really appreciate it. Hello everyone, my name is Steve TV Online, and I am going to be submitting Carto to the marathon. This is a brand new game that just came out on October 27th of 2020, and this is now under 2 hours. It's a puzzle adventure game that has a unique twist where you can actually control the map and place the map pieces wherever you want to and move in those places whenever you want to. So, without further ado, the timing begins the second that I hit new game here in 3, 2, 1, go. So right away, we're going to be skipping a cutscene, and that cutscene is just showing the gimmick of the game, which is to be able to move the map. And Carto was on a blimp with her granny, and the story is she got knocked out of the world because of a storm that she caused by moving the land. So, we're going to wake up on the ground, and our story begins with us trying to find our grandmother. But we do find the map. This is the map that she originally did all the stuff with, so we're going to be hitting the A button, and we're going to be going... Or we're going to hit the Y button to go into here to go to our tutorial. And this is just explaining exactly what I said, where you can connect pieces, but pieces that aren't similar cannot connect to one another. So we're going to turn it that way, then we're going to go up here, and we're going to grab our next piece. We're going to go into the map. We found another map piece. This is just explaining everything. We'll move this up, and then we're going to hit X. We're going to move that down and leave. Normally, in casual play, you would want to go down here and you would want to talk to them, but instead, we're just going to do that, and then we're going to go over here. We're going to talk. We're going to run over here, and we are going to... Oops, it's up here. Grab that piece. And then we're going to talk to this guy at the very end. He wants to... we're going to go right here. We're going to grab another piece. And this is the guy that I was talking about. There we go. We're gonna go over here, and what is so great about this is, well, we're not gonna do it right now, but we're gonna go over here, and he's gonna say, hey, listen, it's kind of weird, but I can get I'm a little bit lost. Can you take me to my house, which is on the east side? So that's what we're gonna do. So we can just turn this. Move him right there. For some reason it's not working. There's his house. Alright, and now we're gonna do this. And we can actually... What's so great about this game is we can actually just move us all the way up here. This will allow for us to grab up... Are you looking for Shannon? She's in the forest, so we have to get these seagulls to go this way, and now we're going to build ourselves a big forest by doing that, and then we're going to build this. I'm gonna build this, and then I'm gonna build this. We're gonna move this back down to here. And then we're gonna do this. We're gonna get Shane in. Going all the way over here, she's gonna run away. There's the axe, and then we're gonna go into this house. And one thing that I found that if you hold up after you're mashing through the button, because there's so much mashing, if you just hold a direction, it will allow for you to then move quicker. So here we go. We're going to talk to Shannon. Shannon is running away because she doesn't want to move away from the from her land. And that's, she has to move away because it's part of the tradition that when she turns 15, she has her coming of age, and she has to move away and find her own land. So she decides, hey, you're nice, why don't you travel along with me? I don't want to go alone. So she finds out that she is also on a quest, and they decide to go together. So right now, before she leaves, she wants me to get some soil from the land, and that soil is located right here, I believe. No, it's actually right. No, it is by the water, isn't it? Let's try that. I think I have it. Right? I do not have it right. It's this one then. Oopsie. That's fine, we can move me over here and see if it's down here. No, I grabbed the wrong one once again. So that would mean that it's this one. Yes. So that's the good thing about this map, is you can move it to wherever you need to. So now that we have that, we're going to run all the way back down, and we are going to talk to Shannon again, because she's going to say, oh, you have the soil? Here you go. Here's your soil. Now we're going to set sail. We have to talk to one person. There's the north. We have to go to the North Pier, but before we do anything, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually connect all of these areas, because it'll actually help us out later on in the long run. Because we're going to be needing to do that later on in the game anyway. The North Pier, huh? Well, luckily for us, the North Pier is going to just appear right there, and then we can go up to do Shannon's stuff. But first off, before we do anything, we have to talk to this woman. We can't continue on without talking to her. Please take that memento. She gave us a boat. If we are on our trip and... Yeah, it's time to go. When we're on the trip and we find this guy, find a kid that's been lost, we want to make sure to give that to him. So now it's just a bunch of mashing, and we are already done with the first chapter once all this is done. So this is her parents just giving her stuff and hugging her goodbye, because they'll never see him again. They'll never see her again. That's the whole point. They're to never return if they're coming of age. They can never return back to the island, which is why this upcoming line from Shannon is really important, or really funny. But also, one of my favorite dialogue moments is coming up right here as well. Shannon says, thank you everyone's coming of age, I'll be right back. Then talking. This kid talks, then this other guy says, that poodle's talking. I just love that line. It makes me laugh. They're traveling off on the boat. And with that, we are done with Chapter 1. Once we get past the story, skip past this, and there we go. On to Chapter 2. Chapter 2 isn't much different at all. We had to collect a couple of things here. We have to grab up 2 pages in order to continue on. We have button mashing to do first. A lot of this game is just a lot of memorization and puzzle solving, I guess you could say. I I just found it super fun when I first played it for the first time. There we go. We're going to move that over there so I don't have to walk all the way across, and all I have to do is walk down now to grab the other piece. Then what we're going to do is we're going to move it back over this way, because then we have to place this down, and then we're going to place this down because we're going to need it. I don't know if that will work, but if you talk to that sheep, and then you go up here, talk to this guy. He's lost his sheep. We need to find him. I drifted. He fell asleep and they all ran away, so we have to find them all. So that does not work. So what we have to do is we have to activate something. We have to round up the sheep. They won't listen to us, so we have to go up here. And we have to talk to him again, the shepherd, again. And he says, oh, those jerks. Well, here, why don't you talk to the old lady right here, and she'll be able to tell you how to find them. And the way to do that is getting the honey fruit. But don't confuse them with the other fruits. Luckily for us, we can't pick up the other fruits, and we can only pick up this one. So our first sheep is right here. You saw our second sheep, which we talked to, that did not like us, which is right here. Then we're going to go into the map, and we're going to move all the way over here so we can grab our third sheep. And then we're going to go over here, and we're going to talk to the shepherd. But before we do that, we're actually going to build a little bit of a pattern here. We're going to move that right there, and then we're going to move that right there. The second that I'm able to, we'll do that. And then move that right there, because the second that I talk to the shepherd, he's going to say, have you found Petunia? Because Petunia likes her little hiding, or Penelope likes her little hiding spot. So you go into here and it will automatically go up once we do that. And we can now find Penelope. There we go, Penelope. And Penelope will go up here and we will turn it in to the shepherd. Come visit him in the shed, but now we talk to Penelope again, and we'll feed her another little berry, and she's going to puke up a page for us. There we go. Now we have this, and we can walk up. And doing this, we will get our first paper airplane. With these notes are actually notes from Granny, which you will not be able to see when I go into here. They're just, you'll see a picture of Granny down on the bottom. Oops, did not mean to do that. And now we're going to do this, and we have to do specific things here, because now we have to go and pick up this page, and then we have to grab this straightaway, and then we're going to move everything up. Now that we're connected to this, we're going to do that, and then we're going to do another straightaway. This is going to cause those to move away, and then we're going to go down here, and we're going to pick up the page that's on the bridge. We don't need to talk to anybody just yet. Go onto the bridge, and we are going to pick up one more piece. That was very strange. And it's another curve, so in order to get another place, we have to do that, and then we do that. So now I'm going to try and connect pieces as I can here. All of these can just be combined into one. And we're going to move this up here and have that like that, because we're going to need it like that later on. There's that, and then we're going to move this over this way. Alright, so now doing this will allow for us to go up to the other place. So we're on this little separate sheet. We'll move this over so we're a little bit closer to the building. And let's go in. We don't need to do that. We're inside the building, so it's a separate map altogether. We have to move that up there, and then we're going to talk to this older guy here. This is the father of the shepherd named Mo. This guy isn't. The shepherd's name is Mo. So he's going to try and find out where we are. He knows a lot about plants, and he wants to know where we're from. So he's going to give us permission to go down. And we don't know exactly where we're from, and he wants us to go down to his book and find out exactly where we're from. So we get permission, and we're just going to read the book. And we're going to find out that none of these in here are where we're from. So he's super excited to learn about us. And he's going to say, hey, why don't you stay with us? And so that's what we're gonna do. Can you rustle up some dinner? We're gonna stay with them and then we're gonna celebrate for the night. So the next thing that we need to do is we have to get Ganga. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go over here and then we need to build this up. For the sole purpose of, oops. We need to go up here and we need to talk to one of the kids. The kid is gonna say, hey, it looks like, smells like Uncle Ganga. So then we go into here and then we build out like that. And then we're going to build around once more like that. That's going to build up everything. And then we're going to talk to Ganga, who's then going to give us, or talk about the plant that we need to give back to the other guy. And then we're going to go and we're going to do everything all over again. There we go. Then we will connect this, and we will connect that. Awesome, awesome. So just getting everything all organized, we can go through here, and we can actually just go through both of the places and get to where we need to again. Which is where? All the way up here. Alright. Gonna give this to him. He's gonna light it, and then we're gonna have a celebration tonight. Everybody's gonna join us, and I can actually clap. There's no need to, but one thing I'm gonna point out is if you look at the top right, there's a little plant that's swaying back and forth inside of the pot. If I clap, that can be an incentive to cheer up the plant. Or to support the plant, it could be an incentive. It's very stupid because you get a secret piece if you do that. But I just find it really funny. Rise and shine. We have a very exciting situation down at the river. So we're gonna go into here and we're going to travel over by the river. We're going to switch these up, put that over there, and then put this right here, so it's a little bit faster to get for us to get over to the river. Oh, oops, I'm in the wrong spot. The river, the actual river. We're going to go in here and we're going to exit out the other way really quick. It'll be a lot quicker. Kind of messed this up a little bit, but we're fine. We're going down to the actual river here. Hide. Have him hide. We have to have the river in this specific place because if it's not, then it messes up the area. Let's keep quiet. We have to make all these guys hide because the ghost lily, which is the rarest plant that they've been searching for, likes quiet. So as long as everybody's hiding, we can run up here, and then we can hide so we can get into our cutscene, which is going to show the Ghost Lily. There we go. The Ghost Lily is going to show up. And it only shows up because of quiet, which is nice. Then Bradley's going to come down and bah, so it's going to run away. Bradley, why would you do that? Bad Bradley. So we're going to go down here, and we are going to try and untangle it. This is going to allow for us to jump onto here, and we are going to exit out of Chapter 2. And that is Chapter 2 in a nutshell. Now, this game does seem a little bit easier, but it's like a 5-hour, first playthrough is almost like 5 hours normally. So yeah. We're going to, now that we're down, we're going to grab this up, and there's a little owl talking. But what I'm going to try and do here is I'm actually going to stand over here, because what the owl wants us to do is they want us to make a circle. And one of the things that happens is he only spawns in the middle, so it wastes time if you don't do it like that. Alright. So now Churb gave us a paid, or gave us something. Here we go, I can do, oops. I've never actually done it this fast before, so I'm not used to it. Alright, I still didn't do it fast enough. So what's going to happen here is, hopefully, there we go. There we go. So now we have that, and we're going to go all the way over to the fire over here and grab these 2 pages. We do not need to talk to these guys at all. Instead, we are going to listen to the... Well, actually, it's not listen. For these ones, it's a little bit of a puzzle game. So this is kind of like if you've played Paper Mario, it's kind of like the maze inside of the haunted forest here, where they give you little hints as to where you have to go. In this little section here, it's the ribbons, and these can be completely random as to where they have to go, but this was super lucky. I just kept on walking straight for them. So we're gonna have more hints here in just a little bit. We have 2 more pages. That first one we can't use yet, but we can use this one. We're going to walk down to that. And we're going to get another page. Meets more of these people. There's that one, and then we're going to get this one. We need both of these for the next section. We're going to combine all these later on. So here's our next hint. That tree branch that's down like that is showing us that we have to go down. Now it's showing us that we have to go up. So this changed completely, which is very good. That's actually a really good pathway that we just got there. So now we're going to move over slightly so we can get that. Move up, through. And now which direction do you want us to go? That way? Alright. This will allow for us to get another page. We need that, so we're just going to put it on right there, because we cannot use the other 2. Get that page and get this page. So now we're going to continue on into the forest here by making these 2, and our trick here is you'll see the sway of the leaves. So this one wants us to go to the left, so we're just going to move it over this way. That's the right way that we had to go. Again, they want us to go that way, so we're going to move this over again. Then back over this way. Then they want us to go over to the right, it looks like, again. Yep, okay. Perfect. That was actually really fast. Grab that page. Go there. Then we're going to move over just so we're right next to it. And we actually need to combine everything, so we're going to move everything over. Like this. So it'll be a little bit easier later on. There we go. Gonna go over this way. Then I don't think I need that from Granny. And then we're gonna move this up here because now we have, actually what we're gonna do is move this right there. So now we can do that, and then we can do... Oops. I always do this wrong. We can do this, and then we can move this over, which will add in something new for us. And then if I get onto here fast enough, we can... No, we cannot. We're going to move all the way over to where we need to go. So now we can just move this... Oh, no, we cannot. That's fine. So later on, all these trees will be moving away from us, which is good. But now we have this area. This underground area can be very troubling when you're first playing. But everything connects one way or the other. So we're going to grab that because we need to get ourselves that worm. And the worm will help us out to get out later on. So now we need down right there. And then we're going to put the worm into here. And we will come back to him in just a little bit here. Because where we need to go is we need to go right... Oh, boy. We need to go right here. There we go. There's a little down arrow of where you need to go. We need to go through here first. We need to talk to the owl, not Chirp. The owl's going to tell us about lost the sapling. And we just happen to have some sort of sapling on us, which happens to be the ghost lily that we were supposed to save for the other people. So now Chirp, what's happening here is they're trying to decide the next watcher of the area. And Chirp lost what he needed right there. So we just gave him what we needed. So that's last. The next one is... Oops. The next one is this. The next one is this. Then this one, and then this one. Now the worm is up there. We need to go into this, I believe. No. Yes. Alright, yeah, we'll go into this one first. Then it will allow for us to get to the worm in just a little bit here by rearranging stuff. There, we got to our worm like we needed to. Now we need to go onto this. Nope. Go onto this. Yep, go onto this. Then we just go onto that. And this will take us up to where we need to go and out of the underground area. Knowing where you need to go is much better. Alright. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to put... This is where it has to end up. So we're going to put that right here. I always have trouble with this for some reason. Then the top is right here. That's going to go right there. There we go. No, it should... Nope, okay. These are on the ground. There's that. Move everything up. There we go, and finally that one. So now we have that, and this is the actual big watcher. The big watcher is looking for a new one since he's so old. That's what all those other people, the one with the fox, the one with the vulture, one with the owl, and the one with the bird, or with the bear. We're all going to see them. They're all going to form up here, and they're all going to plant their sapling, and the tree is going to decide who's going to be the next watcher. So right now he's going to give us a tour of the world that we're in right now. Alright. So now it's just a bunch of mashing in order to get through all this. There's our first guy. Yep. We're going to see our next guy, which is the fox and the bear. Recad and Shlomek. And then we have one more, which we have bothered with multiple times, which is Mr. Churb. So in order to solve that puzzle that I did with the pathway, you'll see right there to the left of the screen is a little rock, shiny rock. If you put all those together, the four corners together, it shows the picture, but I've finally memorized exactly what I have to do for that. It took me a long time. So now that Churb, Cholek, Niep, and Cholmek and Chliup, or Churb are all there, they're going to put on their saplings and see which one the tree chooses. And here's the sapling that we gave Churb. And what do you know? The tree chose the Ghost Lily sapling. And just like that, the tree is already growing. So, Churb is now the Watcher. Churb is very, not meant to be a Watcher. We have to talk to him first. See what the others want to do. Go up here. Then we have to talk to this. We have to talk to everybody and see what they want to do. That's what the old guy, the old Watcher, wants us to do. And then finally talk to Shlomek over here. Sounds like they're all sticking around here. Then we can get out of here. Churb is going to learn a little bit about how to talk to the trees. Rustle, 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 rustle. Take this token. It'll allow for us to leave. Mother sees all. Go little one. Find my grandmother. And Churb. Everything is not connected. It will be right there. And there we go. So now we are done with Chapter 3 already. What do you know? We're getting through here really quick. So that's one thing I forgot to explain. There are actually 10 chapters in this game completely. So in order to continue on in this chapter here, we have to read this book, and the book is literally explaining the story that we've been doing this entire time. It's explaining the story of Carto here. And he doesn't realize it at all. So he wants to give us a tour of the whole place. We have to talk to him. I can see you're exhausted about learning. Well, off these books. Alright. So now what we have to do is we have to, that's the up. We don't need to worry about that. We want to get all these. And we want to go over here. Hey there, welcome to the writing room. Talk to him again. And then we're going to go over here and we are going to read this book. And then we're going to move this down to here. Nope. Is it up? There we go. We don't want to go up, we want to go down. There we go. Go all the way over and grab the books. Oh, for some reason this has to be up there. And there we go, grab the books, or the boots. Then we're going to go up here and we are going to leave. We don't need to talk to anybody else. So with these boots, this is, it's part of the story as well as us being able to go faster, which is good for a speed run. Trail to the grasslands. Yes, return to the grasslands. Here we go. And then we're back here already. Munker said... Own secret mission. We need to go over and talk to the shepherd again, Mo. In order to do that, we can just do this, so it's a little bit faster for us to get down there. And in order to do all this, there's specific things that we have to do, and I'm going to set them up beforehand. Because it makes it a little bit easier, because once you go into the map, it will automatically go. Once we talk to the kids. Okay, so the first one, I'm going to move this back over here. The first one is going to be connecting all of these. Connecting all these like that. Then we also need the round path. So we're going to move that up here. There'll be the round path. And the other one is by the river. Alright, so now we need to get over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk here. Alright, there we go. That's what I needed to do. So then I can get... Everything needs to be moved over, Steve. So it's a lot of puzzle solving in order to get to places faster. Actually, I could have just done that the whole time. I'm stupid. I'm already close enough to her. So we need to talk to this teacher again, which we didn't talk to last time. Then she's gonna give us a planter here. And in order to make the shepherd go to sleep, in order to get to the sandy place, we have to get 3 plants, and that's why I set up everything like it is right now. So everything just came in all at one time. So then we'll collect all of this stuff that we need to. Then we're going to run ourselves over here. So we can get the ones by the river. Then we're going to run ourselves over to here so we can then grab the ones up by the wheat. Now I'm going to combine everything once again. There we go. There we go. There's that. There's that. There's that. Move that. Everything up now. I thought it would work. There we go. This is a little bit slower on this chapter because I messed up a couple of things and did a little things out of order, but we're fine here. Alright, now we're going to talk to him. We're going to give him the 3 flowers that we just collected. There's 2. And finally, he's going to take us in his sleep over to the sandy area because that's the only way we know how to find it. He doesn't know how to find it normally. Gonna go into here, and we are done with this chapter. It was a little bit slower, but that can just happen. Alright, Chapter 5. Chapter 5 is a very annoying chapter to me for some reason. There's that page and this page. Then we need to talk to this person in order to get it started up. So these people are saying that they lost their leader. So we have to go and find the leader by going through the sands. And once again, we're going to get the little puzzle stuff going on here. So we're going to walk through here. And what I usually see is that the pathway that they usually take you is just straight every time. Straight, yep. Then we're going to move this over here, turn me around. Oops. Turn me this way. Do the same thing. Oops. Go all the way over. And get our last one that we need. Get our 2 pages here. We're going to move me all the way over here and then move that one over. So now we have this. We're going to put it right there, and we're going to put the other one right there. That's usually how it ends up working out for us. So now we don't need to talk to them. Instead, we have to go over here, and we have to read the sign, follow the footsteps in the sand. And then we're going to do this. We need to read this. It's going to give us those numbers. That's what we have to turn. There we go. That's what we have to turn the map in order to open up the chest. It was... it looks like it's coordinates, but it's actually not coordinates. So the stuff in the sand is very annoying, in my opinion. Because I never know which way I have to turn it. But you'll see them, they'll spawn in here in just a second. We're going up. Alright. The footsteps aren't there. Nope, wrong way, so we have to turn them one more, I believe. Nope, two more. There we go. Which way are we going? Up again? That works out. Then we're going up again. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a lot easier to do it that way. Didn't think about that. Alright. Get up there, connect it up. And then we're going to put this on the map here. We need to go up here, and we just have to grab up this. We're going to shake the tree a couple of times. Then we're going to grab that up. The sands. What we need to do here is we have to look for... Are none of them here? Do I have to go talk to them? I always forget right here. This is a massive time save area, it always is. I just forget. Hello, this is another part of the... This is another person. That's part of the Seekers. So now we go down here and hopefully it will change for us. Yes, here we go. We do have to talk to that person. Perfect. That was actually really fast. That was good, good, good. So now we had to talk to this little guy. Because we're going to need it later on. And now we need to run back in here to look for walls. Actually, didn't I set this one down up here? Alright. Yeah, I always forget what I have to do in this this area. Do we have the walls yet? We do not. Alright. Found near the vegetation grows, the eye of the cactus. I already got that. Can I get this from him yet? No. Okay. Where do I have to go? Do I have to go over and talk to them? I always forget what I'm supposed to do here. Come on. Oh, I had to... Okay. I'm stupid. Alright, here we go. We have to go and talk to this thing over here. Close to Haven. Okay. Now we have to go and we have to... get the walls this time. Alright, so these walls, we have to make it like this. This wall is going to turn that way. Okay. I haven't touched this one yet, so maybe that's why. There we go. Found her. You have to make the walls into the shape of a U. So now we found her. We're gonna. She wants us to find water for her. So what we need to do is we need to grab this page, go up to here. Sure, why not? We're going to travel fast. Get up to here, and we're going to get the water, but first we have to go and talk to this camel here. In order to do that. Camel? Oh, I have to talk to the water first. There we go. This will get us there a lot faster. Do that. Then we're going to go over here and we're going to talk to the camel. Then we're going to go again and we're going to grab ourselves the water. By putting both of the items, the coconut and then the scarf. Do that, then we have to run back over to her by doing this. Alright, gonna run down here. I need to get to her again. Which I can put her back in her spot right there, and then we can run over here. Give her the water. Then it's a lot of skipping or mashing through text here. She's gonna send us a scarab beetle. This beetle. It's a communication tool that's going to send a message over to the other people that we talked to that said that she was missing. So now that we have this, we have to go into the desert once again to look for a little creature that has stolen the amulet that we need. So that's going to change. I'm going to run up here. Then I'm going to run down here. Is this the right one? There we go. Now we have to look for... He's up this way. Alright. So we're going to put the amulet in here. Then we're going to hide. He's going to run into the wall here. We have to go and talk to him so he'll give us a page. Pick that up. And then I'm going to do something very weird here. I'm going to start setting up an area. This goes right here. This one will go right here. And this one will go right here. There we go. Now I'm setting that up because we actually have to build something here in just a second to resemble the shape of a castle. So if I have it all set up here, it should go instantly, if I did everything correctly. There we go. There we go. Now we have that all set up. Then we're going to move everything around it. Alright. So now we've built the water area like we were supposed to. And now we're going to combine everything so we won't have to do it later on. And the best way to do that is we're just going to do that, do that, set up everything like this. Awesome. There's our desert, our lovely, lovely desert. Gonna sprint all the way over here, and we're gonna talk to the old granny right here. This will be the end of the chapter. Did you feel the earthquake here? We're gonna enter in, check out the stairs, and leave. And there we go. So now we are going to combine these two things, because we're gonna need to later on. That's perfect. That's exactly, we want the water right next to the building right here. So when we walk into the chalet this time, the book chalet, we're going to find Shannon. And Shannon's gonna, we're finally gonna see Shannon for the second time, this whole time. And then we have to do a couple of things for the book guy here, the story tender. The volcano wing. We have to read about the volcano. No better place to start off. She should be right here. Popular nomad songs. Nomads of the Grassland. Horror story. Horror. The Observers Above. The Enigmatic Story. We need to read this. No. Not what I was looking for either. Is this what we need? No. Let's see. Searching for the sands, the enigmatic horror at the story chalet. Here it is. It's the horror at the story chalet. We need to read a specific book. There we go. Then we have to run over this way, and we need to talk to her. Once you read that horror at this chalet, then it allows for the story to continue, and it would build on those walls. Otherwise, it would not build them. Alright. So now we're going to head out of here, and we're going to the next chapter, which is my favorite chapter. Oops. We're gonna move you up here and then move you down. So I can go down and leave. So now we have to run all the way back up to the... Wait, where's the cave? The cave is to the right. I'm used to it being up. Okay. The cave is to the right over here. Enter back into here. And then we're going to go back into the forest. We need to go up here and go all the way over to northeast. Am I in the right spot? Yeah, okay. So we're going to the northeast here, and we're going to find the page that we needed. Then we're just going to move it right next to us, because then we'll find Chirb. Chirb is hiding because he doesn't like to be the, he doesn't like to be the new Watcher. He learned a little bit from, the old master, but he said it wrong. He learned it wrong. Alright, so now we have the shaking tree, the itching tree. We need to get there, and we also need to get the bear. So here's the itchy tree, and then the campfire is the next spot. So we're gonna move this over here, so we can then put that right there. Everything will be together. That'll be changed in just a minute, I promise. Alright, so now we're going to move this back over this way, so it'll be connected once again. Everything is connected again, and then we need the bear. Oh, we need to talk to him first. So then we're gonna get the bear here. I didn't talk to the tree. I need to talk to the tree first before I go and talk to these guys. There's a small hole behind the tree. Alright, now let's do this again. So now can we talk to the bear? There we go. Talk to the bear. The bear is going to let us through. Alright, we need to get to... I don't think this is the hole that we need. It is the hole that we need. So what we need to do here is we have to light up all of these torches, and then we have to put in the order 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then we're going to run this way. Light that up. Light that up. This is 3, 4. This is 4, okay. 1, 2. That's 4. This is 3. 4. There's that, and then we're going to just move this out of the way so we can... Oops. Move these two out of the way so we can move that over, and we can walk over and through. And that is the end of Chapter 6. Super simple. We're going to fall down. and make it into the volcano. This is my favorite chapter. I love this chapter with a passion. It's just super fun. So, we fell down into the volcano, and they just don't have visitors ever. So, this is Thumbo. He is the leader of this whole establishment, the volcano. So the person that we first ran into was Pinky, and now we're going to pick this up, and we're going to make sure that everything is the right spot. That should be correct. We have to talk to Pinky a lot, Pinko or Pinky a lot, just to make sure that we get to the right spot. Alright, we're gonna go down here. Then we're gonna go down here, because this is exactly where we need to be. Now we're gonna go back up the ladder once again. This is a lot of, we have to have stuff. As you saw before, we could make it to wherever we wanted to go at any time. But in this chapter, we have to have everything in a specific order, otherwise we can't continue on. And that's one of the harder things, is memorizing exactly where stuff has to go. But I remember that the Grand Lobby, which we're in right now, is actually one of the biggest places that we would go. I believe we can do that. Then we can place this down. Like this, I believe. Yeah, that should be good. Go up and talk to the person up here. She missed the honey bird. It hasn't been here for a while, so we're going to run up and we are going to get that honey bird for her. If we start running up this way, the bird is going to be flying down this way. Then it's going to fly into the volcano. It's going to turn to the left here. We're going to move everything right here. Once it passes over this way, we're going to turn everything back around again, so it flies right back into it. We're going to do this a couple of times. Do this once again. Turn it right around. It's going to fall down, I believe. This is the last time. Turn that back around, fall down. It's going to give us the bird as well as this page. There we go. There's the honeybird. So this is another place where another incentive could happen. We have an eating contest here, and I could say do the eating contest or not as another incentive, which would be really fun. So my record is 29. Let's see what I can get this time. 25 is pretty good. Okay, I think I have to talk to her. Had to go up, and I have to, that should be good, I believe. Nope, I always do that. Okay, one more. So the goat has to be, that has to be like that. Okay. Alright, now go over here, and we're going to enter in. And run over this way after Pinky comes in. So now we're in the guest rooms, and we're going to talk to this guy. We're gonna lay on the bed. It's gonna get all fuzzy. He's gonna talk about how the hot rocks stimulate the brain and make people fall asleep faster. Carto doesn't like that, so just jumps off completely. We're gonna run back down here, and we're going to grab this page. Then we're gonna run back up, build it. First thing I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna connect that. I had it in the right place. I knew exactly what direction, I just didn't do the right thing. Alright, so now run up here and we're going to go up the ladder. We need to grab the page and I believe we still have to talk to her. So now we're going to go here and we're going to build that like that. Because, yes, because now we need to go and we have to get the water in the hot spring. The spring is dried out and I don't know why. So I'm going to run up here and I'm going to oops, you kicked something down. We're going to put the water in, going to talk to this guy. Could you check the grand lobby? So we're going to go up there. We could take the whirlpool, but it's just a little bit slower. So we're going to go here, and then we're going to go over to the grand lobby. So we have to run all the way back, going down there, saying hi to the goats. Hi, goats. Then run down past everybody. She's still sitting at the table, just enjoying her meal that she created. And then we're going to go up here, over to the grand lobby, which is right here. So we're talking to him. A secret tour. Pinko is the name. So now we're going to go to the volcano. But in order to do that, we have to get on a goat. That's what the carrot is for. So we're going to run all the way back to the goat, which is over here. Give the carrot to the goat. We want to go to the volcano crater. When we end up heading over there, we're going to see Pinko just standing here. Instead of her going all the way in, she sends Carto in to get everything. We're gonna climb down. We're gonna tug on the rope. She's gonna tell us what to do. Go to the back wall. You're gonna see these levers. We're gonna pull left lever, right lever. Then it's going to be left 2, right 3, left 2, and then right 1 again. Then do a little dance. There we go. So we got that all set. Normally it would take a long time for that to happen, but we got everything all set. Then we had to run all the way over here, long enough for the lava to come in. We're going to get onto this, and we're going to spin it around as fast as we can. This will cause for us to fly out of there. Then we have to talk to him. I think we can move it over twice. Now, no, we do have to talk to everybody, which is very unfortunate. Talk to everybody, including the goat. And then do we talk to... I hate this. Why does this not work? There, it has to be far enough away. Okay. I don't know why that doesn't work sometimes. Alright, so now we've escaped from the volcano. Now we're gonna leave. Go to the main lobby where we can take the goat to get there. But before we do that, we're going to connect this down to the bottom. And then we're moving this down here. We can't combine this yet. We'll be able to really fast later on. So here we go. Talk to the goat. We want to go to the grand lobby, Mr. Goat. Talk to him and then grab the letter. Another letter from Granny. Are you ready to leave the volcano? Yes. And now we are out of here. Alright. Now we have this. We're going to go up here. Awesome, awesome. Get back into the chalet. So this next area is super fun, puzzling. In order to find out where we have to go, we have to help him clean out all of his books downstairs. Because it's very messy. So we have to... It's one of those puzzles where you can't have the small one on top of the big one, etc., etc. It's always going to be the same. Can you transfer them from the left mat to the right mat? So move this here, move this over here, then move, oops, then move this one right there. Go talk to him. He's gonna say, finished already, let me have a look. Okay, that's good, now I need you to do more. So we're gonna move this over here, move this one right here. Alright, I did this completely wrong. It's supposed to be in the middle one first. Alright, there we go. There we go. Get this over here, get this one right here. There. There. There, 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 there. Cool. Whoops. Another done. So he's gonna say, okay, we have one last batch. That's gonna be easy for us. All we have to do is we have to bring this and move it over here. Perfect. Go down here, nice work. Things are tidy indeed. Then we have to go over and we have to talk to... Then we have to go over here and we have to get the dirt of the luck, which will allow for us to go into the next area. We have to take the boat to her hometown because she's feeling Shannon is feeling homesick. So we're going to travel back home to get that all set up. We need this worm in order to lead us back to where we need to go. That's what the book is saying. If there's soil, which we grabbed at the very beginning of the game, the worm will lead us back to its hometown, or back to where the soils originated from. So this next area here, coming up on, later on in this chapter, I actually need pictures. I took pictures, so I'm going to get that ready as we are continuing on. And the reason I have the pictures is because it makes it a ton easier. You'll see why in just a second here. Alright, Shannon. Which way do we go? South... Oops, nope, southeast, not southwest. Southeast. Then we need to travel north. Then we have to talk to the neighbor here. Sail towards 11 o'clock. Then we're going to, sorry, we have to go and we have to do everything on this list. All of the above. I had to grab batteries really quick. My batteries died. That's fine. Alright, so now we're back at the village. Here we go. We need to go talk to everybody, but the first thing that I want to do here is I actually want to bring everything over this way. So I can connect everything once again. We want everything connected. But we also want to build this, can you guess what shape we're in right here? Move everything over. Perfect. Now we need to go talk to everybody inside of the village. Oops, not him. This will allow for us to allow for the story to continue on a lot faster. What's happening here is, in order to continue on where we need to go, we have to do a fishing tournament that allows for us to get the map of the ocean, because that's the prize for winning it. So that's what we're gonna do. Then we have one more over this way. Talk to Shannon's parents. Then I'm gonna bring this down to us, so we don't have to walk all the way back up there. I think everything is still together. Okay, good. So that's why we need to build the fish shape like we did, because as long as that fish is together and we go into the map, now it will automatically start up. So right in front of me on my phone here, I have pictures of fish, the fish that I need. I don't need to talk to the kid here. There we go. There's our fish, and we are on to the actual fishing tournament. Is everybody in position? Alright, so here we go. This part might be a little bit weird, but whatever. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to build these fish in a particular order, so it makes it a little bit easier for me. So then we need this right there, and then this up top. The waters are stirring, so that was the green. This will be the yellow one. Once my bobber bobs down, this is completely random. There we go. That was the green fish. Now we're going to do the next one, which is right here. Right here. And right here. Nope. There we go. This might be the fish now. The waters are stirring. Go ahead and fish again. There we go. Then we're going to go up to the orange one. So we need that up like that. This is up like this. This is going to go down. No, this is going to go out. This is going to go in the middle, and then this is going to go down. The waters are stirring. Nope. Do we have to switch these around? The waters are stirring. There we go. And then we have one more fish that we have to capture. We need this down here. And the bottom is right there. And then up. The waters are stirring. This will be our last fish that we need to catch. I'm going to lose a little bit of time here because I had to change out my batteries, but that's fine. So that was the end. He's going to say, someone caught all the types. I will come and show you my fish by switching over there so I don't have to walk all the way. Talk to him. The prize is yours. There we go. So this is the end of Chapter 8. There's nothing else we can do. So, her dress, Cheyenne is dressed up like that because she wanted, she didn't want her parents to know who she was. She is Rhiannon there. Thanks for taking me along. So now we have the map of the ocean. We can travel to the icy village where Granny is supposed to be meeting us. There we go. So Chapter 9. This was the longest chapter for me. I struggle with it a lot, so I managed to memorize it. So here we go. We're going to go this way, and we're going to pick up this page at the same time as we go down here. Because it makes you go and talk to this person no matter what. There we go. Then we're going to put this on, put that right up there. We're going to walk up here. I'm still on the other one. There we go. Then we're going to move this up right here so we can talk to the guy. And then he wants us to find the backpack. He'll pay us in a pickle. So we're going to go up here. Grab his bag. And the reason that we're grabbing the bag is because he has the tools to repair the bridge so we can walk across. So we got his bag. Then I'm going to set up some more pictures. A couple of pictures here that I need. Alrighty. So now we're going to go across the bridge here. Got that. Then we're going to turn this around. Bring that down right here. Then we're going to walk onto this. Move it over twice. Walk up. Grab the page. And then we're going to move this out of the way. Go there, and we're going to go down here and grab the page as well as talk to him. We're going to be seeing him later, that's why we talked to him here. They're explaining that there's a hidden treasure on the seventh iceberg that they've not been able to find yet. Alright, so we're going to put that right there, walk all the way up. And then we are going to do another thing. There's a snowman's head. That will be another, that could be another donation incentive that could be done. Build a snowman. So I'm doing this in a particular order so I don't get lost here. So we have to do this. Go on here. Then we're going to turn this twice. Move this out of the way. We don't need it. Go up here. Oops. Sorry. Move this right here so we can slide onto it. Then we're going to turn this twice. 3 times. Go slide down this again. Then we're going to turn this sideways. And then we're going to move this to the side so we can then slide on over to the entrance. That took me a long time casually. It's a very confusing puzzle to solve. Alrighty. He's bandaging us up, and he's telling us about the continents. Oops. So we're going to run up here, and we're going to open this up for later. Then we're going to run over here, and we're going to pick that up. We don't need to talk to anybody, luckily, in here. Run down here, because we are going to be going over there, so we're going to need this time. Run over here, and then we're going to turn this once, put this right here so we can walk up to the lighthouse that we need. Here we go. Talk to this guy again. And he's going to talk about how the lighthouse has not worked for however many, like forever. And he's going to say, here, have this page. Well, he doesn't say page because he doesn't know what it is. But then we realize that the coming of age, when he traveled away, he traveled here and is coming into age. And the boat that we had is actually, from the very beginning of the game, from that mother, is actually him. So now we do this, and we're going to run all the way down here, open this up. I'm going to run through here. I'm going to move this out of the way because now we need this. Move that there, run back through. Talk to him. This is where it can get very troubling. I have, now that I'm on this talking to him, we're going to turn this around like this because there is a pathway here, this air, that... I missed it. So we're going to turn it back around, hopefully grab it. Going back. Nope. We have to grab his backpack, which is in this air here. Then we're going to turn it around again. You can get that really quick by getting it on the first try, obviously, but... Oh, crap. I missed the bridge. There we go. Okay, now he's going to... now that we have the bag, he's going to uncover the symbols here, and these symbols, I should have done though. I could have done all of these already. It would have been a lot faster, but we're fine. So what we're going to do is we have to, these symbols that you see on each side, normally you would have to look on each side to find the symbols. These symbols are actually all the islands that you have already, so you're going to combine them in the order that you need to. There's one, then our second one is right here with this. It combines right there, so we need to turn this. There's 2. And the last one, it has to be like this with that. Now that's there. We're going to turn this. Then we need this one. We're going to move this out of the way. Move that up right there. And then we have the light is going to be getting over to the place right there. Then we're going to get this next island. Then we're going to turn this so we can walk back in there. I'm going to move this out of the way so we can then put this right here. And then we're going to try and combine everything together. There's that. Then we're going to combine that one. Then last but not least, we can put this one on right here. So now we just have to run across, and when we're getting over onto this island, which is the 9th island, the treasure's going to show up. Can we guess what's inside of the treasure? Can anybody guess what's inside of the treasure? Seventh iceberg. There we go. We've talked to everybody. He's going to say time to open up the treasure. Everyone stand back. So we're going to walk over this way. Then we're going to open up the treasure chest. You'll never guess what's inside of this treasure chest. Huskies. But how? Aw. Snoring. Husky dogs. The ancestors sent them husky dogs. And you wonder how? Well, there's a book inside the chalet that explains everything. There's a drink, or there's something called the Neverwinter drink that they're able to keep with the husky to give to anybody that allows for them to sleep in an eternal slumber until they're awoken. So that's what they gave to these huskies. Alright, and with that, we're going to pick up the note. We're going to go talk to Shayna, who is down here. Give her this, talk to the guy. Talk to this guy. He's going to give us a note that he wants for us to deliver on our way by it again. Then we're going to talk to this person. We have to talk to everybody to say goodbyes. Then we have one more guy to say adorable. We've said our goodbyes. Goodbyes are all done. Are we ready to set sail? Yes. We are out of here. Alright, turn to the chalet for our final chalet visit. I have one more picture here that I'm going to be looking at. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down below where he's going to be, where he's going to show us. We're going to talk to him. Then we're going to go get to a book, then run right back over. Because it will be a lot quicker that way. We actually don't have to talk to him. He's going to say there's a book in here somewhere that explains how to go higher in this place. So we're going to go over here, and we're the ups and downs of the story chalet. Someone scrawled a message. Good luck with the future, story tenders. A paper falls down. Then it's going to give us this picture. It's only giving us 2, but if we walk into here, I took the picture. We have this one. Then we have the 3. No, then we have the 2 houses. Then we have this. This. Then it's the cactus. No, the door. Then it should be the cactus, and then this. While we're in this building, this will automatically open up like this for us. Then we go into the door as quickly as possible. Then it's going to show us at the top. We're going to take an elevator up to the top of the area here. The curtains are going to open up and you're going to see this tree. That's the tree, the ghost lily tree. We're trying to get above the clouds so we can meet Granny. But we are not high enough. We're not above the clouds. So they want to get to the tree where it's higher up than the clouds. Alright. We're going to leave, go down the elevator, and then head back up out of here. So go down the elevator, it automatically makes us go to the next section. We don't have to run over to it, which is nice for us. Then we're going to be back at the Ghost Lily, which is basically a parasite building itself on the tree. Made it infested the whole tree. Luckily for us, we don't have to talk to anybody else. We can run forward, just go through the tree. Here we go. Yes, I'm ready to head up. The problem with going up to the tree is we're so high and Shannon doesn't know what to do. Here we go, run all the way to the end. Wait for Shannon. She's just saying a bunch of jabber about how high they are in the air. Then we're gonna mash to make sure that we talk. And this is the whole reason that I've been combining stuff together. We have to connect the whole thing together. There we go. The next island should be good. The next island should be good. Then we have that. Then we have that. Then we have this. That we just have to move that up to get that. This should be... Oh, I forgot one. Perfect. That was really, really fast. That's the reason that I put everything together when I do. So this is going to allow for us to shoot up above the clouds. Granny is still not going to be here. So we just bring Granny to us. So that is the end of Chapter 10. The timing does not happen just yet. There's still a little bit more. We still have a couple more buttons that we have to push after. So it's a massive time for donations to be read. Because it's like 5 minutes in between. Just waiting. So we find Granny, and we decide to take Shannon with us on a little bit of a trip. So Carto, Granny, and Cheyenne all together. We're gonna be done with the chapter right here. And now we're traveling. We have a little bit of time to waste. But while this is happening, I want to say thank you for watching this this run. This is a super fun run. It can always be optimized with moving stuff around a lot faster, always. But this game just came out, and I love puzzle games, and decided that this would be really fun to learn and speedrun. And I did. So if you're interested, the speedrun page just got made. I'm going to be posting a lot more on there. I don't have it, somebody else does. But yeah, this is just the cutscenes, the credits, as well as a couple of cutscenes showing them going back to all the areas. There's 7 different areas that we ended up going through throughout the entire thing, even though there's 10 chapters. There's a lot of 7s in this game. There was the 7th missing. There was like 7 different places in the chalet. Well, no, a little bit more. There was 7 areas you go to. There was the 7 icebergs. But other than that, yeah, this was a fun run. This run will always be fun. My first run took about 7 hours. And now I've brought it down to below 2 hours already. And this could easily, potentially be really early, 140, maybe late 130s. But other than that, it's just a lot of memorization in this run, which makes it super fun and puzzle solving. Alright, we have one more area that it has to show. Oh no, it has 2 more. It has the ice area with all the little husky dudes, husky puppies. And then we're gonna go to the chalet where the guy's like, oh, I know who you are. I've read stories on you. Are you the artful aeronaut, master airship? Wow, I'm a huge fan. I've read every issue of your daring issues. Keep it down, Sonny. These days are long behind me. I'm just a gentle granny now. Though I suppose I still manage to sneak in a daring tale every once in a while. Will you sign my first issue? The little cartographer and her granny finally reunited, embraced warmly. The crisp air rustled through the leaves around them high atop the mother tree. She felt so happy to be back with her favorite person. She also had made a new best friend and discovered a newfound taste for adventure. Now we're just going to hold down... Oh, we have one more area here. I forgot about this. Thanks for the invite, guys. It sounds like so much fun. But I hear the ocean whispering my name. I still have some more exploring of my own to do before I find my new home. It was lovely meeting you, Granny. Thank you for sharing. And you, child, I'm so glad you and Carto found one another. Best of luck. I'll miss you so much, Carto. I'm sure we'll find each other again soon. Best friends never stay gone for long. So timing is coming up very shortly here. There's just something after we scroll through the fast credits. Luckily, this is the slowest part of the credits. Then we can just hold the A button to go through all of these fast credits. At least every run you get to see everybody. After hurting your fingers moving stuff really fast, this is the best way to relax by setting down the controller or the keyboard and just doing everything. So this is still not time. There's still some stuff that we have to hit afterward. So it's gonna go back to Cheyenne. She's found her place to live. Then there's gonna be a note that drops down. We have to hit A a couple of times here. The note is from Cheyenne, and talking about she has a husky that popped in, and also a husky traveled with Cheyenne. So that was our last A push. The husky is gonna jump up and lick her, and 3, 2, 1, the end. So that was Carto, done very quickly. This game came out couple of days ago, and I've absolutely enjoyed it. So if you enjoyed the run, please select me for this event, and I will hopefully see you then. Thank you.